side out. Danesi to serve. Oh, the faintest of touches by Gunesh. Means Antropova can find the floor, and she silences this crowd again.
She does, because she stays on the... Probably is. He's not the best coach in the world for nothing.
Karakurt. Fed into Cambi. Good touch by Urge. Karakurt with work to do. She jousts so well. That telescopic arm.
And it's kept straight, so that's it. The ball's not going anywhere. It's not coming back because her arm's straight. And she's on the floor, so she's not going to get pushed back here. Look at that. There you go.
21-20. Game on. Antropova off the hands. Can Türkiye rescue this one? Vargas from outside the three. Italy saying they haven't touched this ball. Might not matter. Antropova doesn't matter. Türkiye need a side out. They need it now. They're not going to get it though. Antropova leaves them all stood like statues. Santarelli can't believe it.
Such a good serve. It's right. Look at it. It's bisected. That's definitely Karakurt's ball. No doubt about it, but that's the weakness that they have with her is a passer.
23-20. Antropova. Oh, it's another heavy one. It's another ace. And Antropova is taking the first set away from Türkiye.
This is so good because this is the one area where no one has to give you the ball. It's all up to you. It's what you can do. And that's exactly what she can do. Marvellous serve.
Penny, for Baladin's thoughts, should have had the first one, could have had the second one. Oh, how close is that? Not close enough.
That's marginal. That's probably ended up being a balls with that.
Fast this for Türkiye. Left-hander, change of angle, helped over the block. Another opportunity. One more time. Ooh, Antropova misses.
Again, they're just leaving her the line. Say, right, if you want to go there, but you've got a small space to go.
Still needs another two. Lovely ball into Cambi. Oh, the block is gigantic. What a moment to come up with a play like that.
Instinctive block, way across the net. Kalac just makes that move, and it's so nice because her hands are up, so she's just...
4-set point save! Cansu Ozbay with the ace! It's 24-24! What are we witnessing? Ozbay sends it on its way again, composure required. Antropova provides it. Oh, Urge furious with herself, but it was a massive swing.
It was, and she can't...
Bosetti serves. Ozbay sets. Vargas swings. You know the rest.
Well, whilst you're watching the replay, Santarelli having a quiet word with Ebra Karakurt about what he wants from her with his serve now.
Ebra Karakurt. It's a good serve as well. Challenges Bosetti. Antropova! Monster block! Set point Türkiye! They defended 5 of them. Now they've got one of their own. The other way they go. Oh, the tip is brilliant, but so's the touch. Vargas for the set. You better believe it. Türkiye in business.
Once you look at, I mean, Velasquez, he's so calm anyway. Nothing is facing him. Nothing really does.
Baladin. Ooh, that is close. Close, but Türkiye back to 4.
If anything, Velasquez probably thinking, this isn't my best squad. And they're giving Türkiye a real challenge here.
Baladin. Over there to Degradi, nicely done by Vargas. Tuba. Another good touch. And a joust. Comes back Italy's way. Over the head by Cambi. Another joust. Scrambled beautifully. Brilliant. But now it's Türkiye's opportunity. Helped over on the second ball. No one wants to win the point.
Oh, Santarelli's going to be unhappy that Uzbay chose that, potentially, but it's worth having a go to see if people were paying attention to go over with the second touch. And Italy were paying attention. And what a play, Cambi, knowing exactly where that space was. That's a lovely set into the...
And that is the first step to doing it. Güneş.
It's a tall order here for Türkiye to get back into this one. It was a tall order in the first set, to be fair, and they managed it somehow.
So Cebicioğlu coming in. Specialist server. A good first reception, a pipe attack, and a good touch by Baladin. Bumped on by Uzbay, and a massive block. 3 up against Vargas.
Great triple block from Italy, really aggressive in that to try and shut down the space for Vargas to go into. And Degradi's lined it up perfectly.
Set point. Their 4 last time wasn't enough. They've got 5 this time. And Cambi sends it on its way. Uzbay. Thrown off the hands by Ivigin.
Little look through the net from Ivigin. To be careful of that.
There's been quite a lot of leniency on the amount of time the ball has spent in the hand throughout this week.
Well, it's the same for both sides.
Exactly, standard's been set, that's for sure. Cansu Uzbay serving to stay in the set as she was before. 24-20. Another go for Antropova. Work to do. It's a good swing, but a decent touch. And Ivigin sends it as far as Fersinio over on the first ball. It's another set point save.
Here we go again.
Italy timeout. Shock. 24-21. Astonishing rescue act, and she's one step into doing it again. It's a decent serve, but Fersinio can come up with the pass. Antropova wipes off the block. And the game is level. Another float serve. Better pass this time, but the swing far from ideal. Return on the first ball. Here comes Vargas.
Oh, wow. There's no... The only players I've seen do that kind of stuff in the men's game, Wallasey is able to do that because of his unique approach as an opposite. There aren't hardly anybody else who can do that.
Service into the net. Antropova straight on Vargas, who gets a good touch. Aydin off the hands. It's swept up by Cambi and over to Antropova, who executes a pretty tasty angle herself.
Yeah. Well, he's certainly trying to command things here for Türkiye.
Antropova, 22-19. Into the net. What was Julio Velasco up to there?
I think he scored his water. No, he did.
Point on serve here. This is where it gets interesting. Oh, they just might, you know, Fersino. Oh, that's so good from Urge. Point on, Cambi. Antropova, beautiful, beautiful winner.
I think there was a bit of hesitation from Vargas because that ball's clipped the net. She wasn't sure whether it clipped Güneş on the way through. And then it was like, do I get in the way? Do I get out of the way? That's a big point for Italy.
The serve. First touch by Urge, a good one. Karakurt. Welcome back to the game. Fersino digs. Decent block. Antropova. Urge. Uzbay. And the tip, that's all it is from Tuba. Degradi! Monster block!
The libros for both of these teams are playing incredible defense.
Gunesh has picked up a couple of blocks. That one is timely. What's his serve going to be like? To the middle they go, and Akrari brings Italy to a set point. It was fast, it was clinical. And they've got 3 goes at it, the Italians.
Lots of Cambi with a superb set off the net to get it back where it could be put away.
Overpass, put down by the captain. Danesi makes it Italy 2, Türkiye 1. And there is a stunned silence here in Antalya. Volleyball not good enough for Türkiye. Versino passes. Oh, great work by Erge. She has played out of her skin tonight. Very often in a losing cause. Oh, touch down the line by Bosetti. Clever swing.
Calm, cool, collected. Caterina.
And sometimes that's what you need, isn't it? Because everyone's so tense and there's so much expectation every time the ball's in the air. You can totally relieve that by just finding a little calmness. Danesi flirts with that service line again.
It's like that meme going around where it looks like they're not touching the floor as they walk around.
Yes, yeah.
I'm sure she's doing that. But bringing Özbay off the net, making it tricky and really stretching Vargas to bring out the absolute best in her to get these side outs for Türkiye.
Bringing in eye catch to serve. Libero by trade.
Well, I'm not surprised at that. How many times has Ikac serving this season? Maybe a couple of times in training. Probably the most she's served will be here in training with the national team, knowing she's playing this role.
Well, even the Boos don't have the same belief that they had in the first couple of sets.
Nope.
It's another sensational service from the brilliant Ekaterina Antropova. She's registered as having 5 ace serves, but there are more points off the serve than that. Those who've been overpassed on the return, those who've had a couple of touches and gone down. I mean, that one's into the net, but surely this one's done as a contest.
2 points required, 2 side outs needed. What can Vargas do?
Needs a miracle. Good first touch by Bosetti. But a brilliant block. It's going to take a lot more than that, though. Italy, 2 points away from an outstanding victory in the performance, arguably, of the tournament so far. Oh, Bosetti cooks one. Outclassed by Italy, 24-17, match point. Karakurt with a tip and a bit of composure herself. They are hanging by a fibre on it. 24-18. Here we go. Oh, Vargas is there. This needs to drop. Tuba finds a touch. That's 2 match points saved.
Lovely ball in. Just not quite the connection that time from Cambi to Akrari in the middle. Otherwise, it would have been all over.
19-24. Another match point. Another good ball in. Oh, just punch back court. Vargas with the tip. Versino gets there. Antropova through the hands, and Italy's quest for the Paris Olympic Games is 1 step closer. They have come to Antalya and upset Turkey.